What is up, everybody? Um, it is the Sage of the Six Paths here, and just give me a moment. Just gotta get everything to set up real quick. If you guys hear any stuff in the background, it's just me playing some Ninja Storm. But yeah. So we got another video here today, and this time it's gonna be about a certain individual. I actually haven't talked about him or made a video about him since like I think my old channel. Granted, yes, I'll admit I did talk about him in that one, you know, podcast episode, the Five Kage Summit. I did mention him though. Oh, or he was a topic about the thing he said at the time, which was the whole WWE. I guess if someone doesn't like Raw or some shit like that, they're like stupid. I don't remember the specifics of it, but it was just something stupid. And pretty much I found out today is that if this guy couldn't get any worse, it's pretty bad, man. So to start off with the video is pretty much all I'm gonna say is that if you guys like the Saudi Arabia shows, right? Because I know some people may like it, some people may not like it. I'll be honest, I didn't really watch any of them. Like really, the only Saudi show I really did watch was probably um like the Greatest Royal Rumble, and that was like 2 years ago at this point. So I'll omit that one. But and no, this is not me attacking his opinion, saying if he said something about the Saudi show is the greatest thing ever. I mean, if he said that, kudos to him. I don't give a fuck because it's your opinion at the end of the day, right? But the thing that he said is pretty much the problem I got with him. So everyone knows that the Saudi shows or WWE, people has had a problem with WWE going to Saudi Arabia. These past couple of years. Including people like me. I have never really been a fan of them. There's been other big YouTubers. Not just someone like me. Like there's been other people you know who are not a fan of WWE going to Saudi Arabia because of how the government and the regime is over there. It was part of the reason why I never really liked the Saudi shows, or didn't really like watching them, because I just didn't really want to support that type of stuff. But the thing that this man said, that like the thing that he said about WWE or fans, having a problem you know, with Saudi Arabia, it's like the most stupidest shit ever. So if you guys want me to, I'm gonna read out pretty much what he said about the Saudi Arabia stuff. So I'm gonna read it out loud. So bear with me. So here we go. So this is all we gotta say. You guys really gotta see the bigger picture. He puts the bigger picture all in caps. I don't know why. It's like I don't know the bigger picture of what exactly. But when it comes to WWE performing in Saudi Arabia, you can say all you want about the Saudi government, which is like the Saudi government. It hasn't always been the greatest. Like obviously, for one thing, when it comes to Saudi government, is that like even wrestlers, did not want to go to Saudi Arabia. Like like Sami Zayn, for example. For people who don't know the history, apparently, I don't want to get really too political, but pretty much for people who want a background check, that Sami Zayn and didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia because, like, you know, if you know history very well, pretty much Israel and Saudi Arabia has had a kind of like a beef going on for years, and pretty much same as they did not want to go, pretty much go to Saudi Arabia because of that. Plus, it's because like he was, part like he's part Israelite or Jewish or something like that. So Yeah, I mean, there's even wrestlers not wanting to go to Saudi Arabia, but I mean, I guess this guy does not do his research or whatsoever. But I'll continue reading. There are ways and whine like a punk ass bitch about how the wrestlers are in danger just because it's Saudi Arabia, and then he says that's racist. Um, Let me respond to this real quick. First off, you got no right to call other people bitches when you literally disabled people from commenting on the post. It's like, yeah, you got no right to call other people bitches at that point because it's like you just bitched out from people responding to you. But anyway, remember other people are bitches, and apparently he's not a bitch. But and the wrestlers are in danger. I guess he has not. He doesn't remember a couple years back when So everyone remembers the SmackDown episode, with the NXT, when they all came up, pretty much had that one SmackDown episode with them being in NXT, and yeah, I think everyone remembers that. Pretty much the backstory between that was that I guess the wrestlers were held hostage, or there was a rumor about that, or there was a lot of people who were saying that, like even wrestlers, who were at the Saudi show at the time, who are no longer WWE, were saying that they were pretty much held hostage, but by the Saudi government, and that's the reason why people are saying that. I mean, even wrestlers are saying it, and it's not racist, dude. Like, why are you putting that race shit? It's fucking stupid, man. Fucking dumb. But, but this. Oh, whoops. Okay. But this is right here is the real reason why WWE does this and why it is such a special moment. All right, man. Whatever you gotta say. Special moment. Get the fuck out of here. Fans like this guy who replied to me have always wanted to attend shows to see their favorite wrestlers, but they never got the chance because WWE never showed up until 2018. I guess something about a fan in Saudi Arabia going to a WWE event, which is like, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna respond to that, but I mean, it's whatever the guy wants. It haven't been for WWE joining up with Saudi Arabia, this guy would never got the chance to see Edge, one of his personal favorite wrestlers. I mean, okay, but the thing is, dude, it's like that what happened, a couple years back with the Saudi, government pretty much holding the wrestlers hostage, which everyone knows that story, and apparently this guy doesn't. But I once again, I guess he never likes to do his research. I guess. Um, See his dreams, blah blah blah. Okay, here's the part. The fans deserve these shows. There are the true reasons why these shows exist, and they ought to be ashamed of yourself for telling WWE to get out of this deal and denying fans like this the great moments they experience like the rest of us. Oh, okay. Let me respond to that real quick. All right. So first off, with WWE putting on quote unquote great moments, I mean this is more of a personal opinion for me, but I mean I haven't experienced anything special about WWE in like years. I mean, once again, dude. I mean, if you like WWE and you think that you experience something special from, I mean, more power to you. But for me personally, I have not felt anything special with WWE in like God knows how long, how many years ago. God knows. But I mean, I mean that's just me personally. But I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want, I guess, at this point. And another thing, it's like, how the fuck can you like? Okay, I mean, all right. There's WWE fans in Saudi Arabia. Kudos to that, right? Kudos, right? Yippee doo. I don't fucking care. I don't know what's got to do with the argument, but the problem is, dude, is that before, I might be wrong about this. So if I'm wrong, just pretty much you have every right to correct me. But last time I recall, Crown Jewel, I think it was 2018, 2019. It was one of those years. I forgot which one it was, but so you're telling me that okay, so what happened then was that there was a reporter. I think he was like from America or something like that, or he might have been from Saudi Arabia. I don't remember which one, but um there was a reporter who was literally executed by the Saudi Arabia government in all the way over there. And for people who didn't know the story, that's the reason why John Cena didn't not go to the Saudi event. I think it was Crown Jewel, because pretty much he didn't want to support that regime, which was kudos to John Cena. As much as I do jokes about how much I hate Cena, and which I don't like. I'm not a fan of Cena, but as much as the jokes I do and all that, I gotta praise him on that, because it's like I'm glad he's not supporting some regime like that. And plus, for people who don't know that, this story too, Arya Davari, a wrestler in the WWE, he's no longer in the company, but I think he's even spoken out against this. But there was a wrestler who was literally sent death threats, literal death threats, for a segment WWE did in Saudi Arabia, where he waved the Iranian flag all over the place, and they're pretty much doing. I guess it was something about I guess WWE trying to please the Saudi fans with having Arabian wrestlers getting beat up by Saudi wrestlers, which was like, why the fuck would you even do that? Because history-wise, Saudi and Iran have never had a good history, and WWE thought it would be such a great idea to do that. But what happened was that Arya Davari was literally sent death threats, like literal death threats, over that segment, because the WWE made him to. So for Christian Miracle here, what's your response to that? What's your response to that, dude? That your favorite company did a segment where Iranian wrestlers, which is Arya Davari and Sean Davari. I mean, they're not from Iran, but they're like part Iran. But pretty much they did that segment where they promoted Iran, or did something, or trying to make it like they're promoting propaganda to Iran, and then have them being beat up by Saudi Arabia wrestlers. What's your response to him literally getting death threats sent to him by Saudi Arabia and by people from there? Like, what's your response to that, dude? Are you gonna defend WWE? Be like, oh well, the WWE didn't, they didn't think that through. It's like, so how? What were you, like? What? Like, what's your response to that? Like, seriously. I mean, I think it's just ridiculous, man, that you're defending this shit. That you're literally defending Saudi Arabia, WWE going to Saudi Arabia because of a fan moments. And it's like, okay, but what's more important though? Lives of people or moments for fans? Like, what's more important to you, dude? And plus, people, not wanting WWE to go to Saudi Arabia, that's not racist. That is not racist, dude. And the fact that you're literally defending something like this and trying to call people whiny bitches because they just don't like WWE going to Saudi Arabia and speaking out against it. Like, dude, you're pathetic, bro. You're fucking pathetic. Makes you a WWE fuckboy. That's what pretty much makes you right there. And let's not forget, you're talking shit about AEW, yet you went to one of their live events. Dumbass. But yeah, man, this shit's fucking stupid as hell, man. But yeah, really, this was like pretty much a little nice response I just wanted to give this guy, pretty much. Sorry, I haven't been mostly active. I've pretty much been working and schools, getting caught up and stuff. So, but anyway, I'm gonna pretty much end the video from here. And yeah, hopefully I can do more videos, soon. Something that, probably something not like this, but but yeah, pretty much all I gotta say to this guy, for a final record is just like, dude, just fuck off at this point. Stop with the bullshit and just at least admit when WWE's wrong, or at least hold them accountable for his fucked up shit, or at least something, at least if you want to go the wrestling wise, something that they're just not good at, right? But anyway, dude, guys, I'm gonna be logging off here, and Sage Six Pass signing off. Peace.